King John, it's Miss Murray here, and I'm doing this week's assembly, and I chose the theme of kindness. I love this quote: "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted." And I got the inspiration from one of the Year 7 students who wrote to us and said what he was doing during lockdown. He was getting involved in gardening, he was doing some home learning, and the thing that really inspired me was when he said, "And I'm trying to be kind." And I thought, what a lovely idea. Kindness does link to our core values. We have several core values which have been designed from students and from staff alike, and which we try to subscribe to. The lines I've taken out: we have high expectations of both ourselves and others. And if we have high expectations of ourselves, that we are going to be kind, supportive and caring towards others, then we are going to make a difference in our society and in the lives of others. And we would have that high expectation that others would be kind to us as well. And that idea of kindness, therefore, is creating a supportive and a positive world. We are respectful. And that idea of respect goes side by side with kindness. If we respect others and we are kind to others, then we will be positively contributing as local, national and global citizens. Within lockdown and with the current climate, we've seen so many examples of kindness within our society. And here are some examples, to name but a very few. We've had the inspiration of Captain Tom and his kindness towards the NHS and care workers and key workers, and the incredible amount of money he raised by his thinking that if he walked, he would be able to raise money for the health system, and he managed to do that incredibly. We've had examples where people are delivering food to those people who are unable to get out because maybe they are shielded because of illness. And within our school, we've heard of stories of people going out volunteering to deliver food to others. We've also had, of course, the VE Day celebrations, and I was inspired by the kindness of the street where I live, where people put notes through each other's doors to encourage people to attend a mini street party in the front garden, so you're maintaining social distance. But the idea of community spirit really being there, and that kindness towards others really making it a lovely day. And of course the kindness, the ultimate kindness of the NHS workers and the care workers and all of those people who are dedicating themselves to others. The idea of no act of kindness is wasted. It may be that you know that somebody is having a bit of a down day. Let's face it, we're all having days where things seem more positive and perhaps where things seem a little bit more tricky. And it may be you've noticed that. So it may be that you've written a letter to parents or to friends within the community or to grandparents. It may be that you've realised a friend is feeling a little bit in need and you've called them and you've made their day. It may be that you've simply made a cup of tea for somebody within your household who you realise maybe is struggling a little bit, and you've made that cup of tea and given them a biscuit and you've brightened their day. And it may be that you've simply smiled at somebody who may have been feeling a little bit low, may have been feeling a little bit, oh, what's going on? And that smile has made a difference. And I love this quote: "A smile is the shortest distance between two people." And one of my friends said that when she went out for a walk, she got smiles from people that she came across, and that really brightened her day. We've seen so many examples of kindness within our own school community. There have been letters that have been written to care homes. There have been visors that have been made and delivered to care homes, delivered to local hospitals. And the Student Voice, the executive committee, have been writing snippets of support within our newsletters, demonstrating that they're thinking of you as a student support and working towards helping you to feel supported. Emanuela wrote this poem: "Inside I felt trapped, outside I was the same. Time toiled over and over, each hour felt in vain. I hoped each day that came that I would be set free. I was drowning in unfinished work. Little did I know there was more for me. I talked to my friend Hope today. She gave me some advice. Try going for a walk, she said. It really does feel nice. I'm doing all my work now. It won't be like this forever. I spend time with my family, because we're all in this together. Won't be long now. Enjoy life. Let's share our fears and our joys, because if we keep smiling, Corona won't survive. Other examples of snippets within our newsletter from Millie: make a goal a reality. And from Clem: if you feel like you're losing everything, remember that trees lose their leaves every year and still they stand tall and wait for better days to come. The idea that our student body is supporting everybody to try and give a little bit of positivity, and that kindness therefore makes us feel good. Recently, I watched the film An Inspector Calls. I absolutely love the play, but I've never seen the film. And the film is about, as is the play, it's about an inspector going to a family and talking over how their actions have had an impact on somebody's life. And that impact, unfortunately, within the play and within the film is negative. I love the speech that the inspector says right at the end. There are millions and millions and millions of Ava Smiths and John Smiths still left with us, with their lives, their hopes and fears, their suffering and chance of happiness, all intertwined with our lives and what we think and say and do. We don't live alone. We are members of one body. We are responsible for each other. And when I was thinking about this assembly on kindness, it really had an impact on me, that many people's lives are intertwined with our lives and that we are responsible for each other. And so if we show kindness to people, then we are going to have a really positive impact on their lives. A little challenge for you: if you could send in some examples of your kindness stories, like Oliver in Year 7 did, and that made an impact on my day and made an impact on Mrs. Thupos's day, and made us realise that there is so much kindness going on in our society. One kind word can change someone's entire day. Send in your kindness stories via Edulink to me, to Miss Murray, and I'll collate them all together and put them out in a newsletter to you all. Final message from us all: stay safe and stay well. Things are changing, but of course that message is there. Stay safe and well. And in Vera Lynn's words, we'll meet again. And just a little anecdote. I was recently talking with my parents about VE Day and about the war, and my mum told me that my grandfather actually went to school with Vera Lynn. So that really made me feel connected to my grandfather, and that links to Mrs. Goodwin's assembly last week. I hope you're well, everybody. Stay safe, and we will meet again very soon.